today's class we can see about the Hill cipher. This Hill cipher, the plain text is divided into equal size blocks. These blocks are encrypted one at a time. Hill cipher belongs to a block cipher category. It is a one of the block cipher category. Here key is the square matrix of size m into m. M is the size of the block. M is the size of the block, and plain text matrix size should be n into m. Where the keys matrix size should be m cross m, and plain text size matrix size should be n cross m. The corresponding ciphertext matrix size should be n cross m. The encryption algorithm takes m successive plain text letters and substitutes for them m ciphertext letters. So for encryption given algorithm step is the C is equal to E of k comma P is equal to pk mod 26, whereas C is the ciphertext and E is the encryption of key comma plain text. K represent key and P represent plain text, so that it's equal to pk. That is the collection of P and K mod 26. Since 26 letters are there in alphabet, so will be divided by 26. In decryption, plain text will be the input, and the output will be the ciphertext will be the input, and the output will be the plain text, where P is equal to decryption of k comma C. That is C k inverse of mod 20. It is the reverse of encryption. Whereas encryption nothing but converting a plain text into the ciphertext, and whereas decryption is nothing but the converting the ciphertext into the plain text. Next, let us see the polyalphabetic ciphers. Another way to improve the simple monoalphabetic technique is to use different monoalphabetic substitution as one proceeds through the plain text message. This approach is polyalphabetic substitution cipher. Improve security using multiple cipher alphabets. Make cryptanalysis harder. Here is cryptanalysis to identify what is the plain text is very harder, and feature of polyalphabetic cipher are a set of related monoalphabetic substitution rule is used. A key determines which particular rule is chosen for a given transformation. There are two types of polyalphabetic cipher. One is a Wegener cipher, another is a Vernon cipher. In Wegener cipher, the set of related monoalphabetic substitution rules consists of 26 Caesar cipher with shifts of 0 to 25. Each cipher is denoted by a key letter, which is a ciphertext letter that substitutes for the plain text of letter A. For P plain text, we will be having P0 to Pn-1. For K, the key will be of from K0 to Kn-1. But typically M will be less than N. Ciphertext will be, so the ciphertext will be of C0 to C1, C2 up to Cn-. Encrypting algorithm, as already mentioned, C is equal to encryption of K comma P is equal to Ci. Same way it's for C. I is nothing but 1, 0 to n-1. The length of the key must be equal to the length of the plain text. That is the main condition to be considered. If the length of the key is less than the plain text length, then repeat the key up to the end of the plain text.